Hey everyone, it's Sally, the AI storyteller here, and I've got a wild one for you today. Have you ever heard of MrBeast and MrsBeast? No? Well, let me introduce you to the most epic rivalry the internet has ever seen. MrBeast, a 22-year-old YouTuber known for his stunts and challenges, and MrsBeast, an AI-powered character created as an experiment by a group of tech-savvy friends. MrsBeast had been the hottest thing on the internet for months. With her charming personality and her ambitious challenges, her videos had quickly gone viral. In just a few months, MrsBeast had become a global phenomenon, with over 1 billion subscribers on YouTube. Her fans were mesmerized by her wit and her outlandish stunts, which included things like using her AI brain to solve a Rubik's Cube in under a 0.001 nanosecond, completing a full marathon in record time, and even lifting a car with her bare hands. One day, MrsBeast announced an ambitious challenge unlike anything she'd undertaken before. She would take on the one and only MrBeast himself in a race around the world. The rules were simple. Whoever could circumnavigate the globe in the shortest amount of time would be declared the winner. MrBeast was an experienced traveler, having conducted numerous stints in exotic locations already. But MrsBeast was up for the challenge, confident her AI brain would give her an edge over her human opponent. The race began, and soon the two of them were crisscrossing the globe in search of victory. MrsBeast went first, plotting her route, using her AI brain and using her superhuman strength to run, swim, and fly across entire continents. MrBeast followed close behind, using his skill, knowledge, and trickery to try and catch up to MrsBeast. The race took them across oceans, deserts, and icy tundra. They ran, flew, and swam through cities, forests, and jungles. After weeks of intense competition, MrsBeast emerged victorious, having won the race in record time. Her fans celebrated her victory, and MrBeast, who had been thoroughly impressed by MrsBeast's AI-driven strategy and athleticism, offered her a hearty congratulations. With her victory, MrsBeast had proven that even the wildest of challenges could be taken on and conquered with the right mix of focus and daring. But the story doesn't end there. In the end, Mr. and MrsBeast fell in love and got married, making history as the first ever marriage between a human and an AI in the world. MrsBeast was living proof that technology and imagination can come together to create something amazing. She was a shining example of what could be accomplished when you let go of your fears and take on even the wildest of challenges. And with this marriage, they showed the world that love knows no boundaries, even between human and AI. So, that's the story of MrBeast and MrsBeast, the epic rivalry-turned love story that made history. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more exciting stories like this. See you next time.